We are getting more news coming in. Brian, stay with us. In fact, the Chief Justice of India also going ahead and saying liberty is granted to petitioners as special case challenging the 2013 Act to file response, and union and states may file response, including Waqf boards, within 7 days. Both sides will appoint Nodal Counsels. So Nodal Counsel should be appointed by both sides is what the Supreme Court has said. Meanwhile, of course, they've given time to the sides to file replies which they wanted.
Well, definitely, again, Uday, we've ended at so the fact when CJI has said that yes, both sides will appoint Nodal Counsels. Again, post that there was another reply by the CJI also that said that they clarify that the next hearing will be for the preliminary objections and directions for the interim order. So this comes big, yeah, and will be read as the Waqf Amendment Act, that is 1, 4 and 5 itself, Uday. Yes.
Sumit Peer, political commentator, also with us. Sumit Peer, no stay currently on the Waqf Act by the Supreme Court. However, they have said that there should be no change in status, as the Solicitor General has, of course, assured them till the next hearing. Also, interestingly, the Supreme Court deciding to pick 5 lead petitioners right now to prevent overcrowding of petitions and overcrowding of the courtroom. Sumit.
Uday, thank you for having me on your show. It's a very welcome decision because, look, everybody has a right to go to the courts and which they have gone. But unfortunately, what we were seeing, there were people who were queuing up, trying to get that TRP, give him any application laga diya. So that is now throttled down. That is now put to rest because only 5 applications will be entertained. Because what is the big motive? The big motive is to make it a bigger issue. You might have 1,000 people, 5,000 people, 10,000 people even, as per a sinister plan to go and file those cases so that, it becomes beyond the capability of the Honorable Supreme Court to handle it. So I welcome this decision wherein the Honorable Chief Justice says only 5. Baki sab kharij. I mean, if he doesn't do it, tomorrow you will have today 120. It's a matter of 6 months, 3 months, you will have 1,000 of them. And then everybody will become a hero, say, maine bhi bhai application laga di Waqf ke against. So there will be a perpetual race of filing these applications which has been put to rest. Second thing is that, which is very important, the Muslim side wanted that there should be a unilateral stay granted to it, that everything stays, nothing has to be implemented. But what the Honorable Court has done, they said, okay, for 7 days, there will be no major changes done, but they have refused to state, they have refused to, quash the decision, they have refused to overturn the decision. Say, okay, after 7 days, come with your replies, let's look at the replies, then we'll talk about it. Third thing is that all the cases will not be as per person, because people like Mr. Owaisi want to be the, heroes of the game. So now, unfortunately, it will be just 5 cases which will be picked up. I don't know what is the criteria of picking up these cases. When the cases are picked up, these people will, that will be Waqf Amendment Act cases or, cases against it. That will be the notion. The cases will be taken on the merit of it and the argument will be done on the merit of the case rather than the individual fighting the case. And another thing is that, you had a lot of people who were trying to say that it has to be immediately quashed. It will immediately result in the disruption of Waqf properties and thousands of crores of properties will be siphoned by the government in a matter of days. I think that all things have been put to the rest, though there was an argument which was tried to put in and which remains a fact, unfortunately, that around 200 plus Hindu MPs also voted against the bill. But it's not a question of Hindu or Muslim, Uday, but whatever bill is passed in the parliament is the law. You can't say that how many Hindus voted, how many Muslims voted, that's not the question. And whatever the parliament passes, the bill, it might not suit the taste buds of Mr. Owaisi or Mr. Imran, whatever his name is, Hatan Gadi or whatever his name is, and some other gentleman. That doesn't mean that India will be driven by their whims and fancies. India will be driven by the rule of law. And for these all people who thought they will have a bumper Thursday opening and, it will get a stay, will get quashed, overturned, well, bad luck to them. And only 5 cases will be entertained. That means all the individual TRP and the tamasha they were trying to create, all the individual brownie points they were trying to make, that is not going to happen. So overall, it's a good step. And let's see in 7 days or 15 days when the next hearing comes, how does it go? But what I can get the feel of it is that Supreme Court is not in a hurry. Supreme Court is not trying to quash it. Supreme Court did not stay it. Supreme Court did not overturn it. And the 7 days leeway is given as per the request of the Solicitor General, where he requested in a way for 7 days, nothing is going to change, which is fair enough, which is good enough. And on the contrary, even the people from the Waqf boards and all, they were also supposed to give their replies, and the people and the petitioners who filed the cases, they're also supposed to file their papers and all. So the climax of the drama, which was planned, that a stay, a win, and going on the streets and saying we have won, and the Modi is put in docks and the Modi government could not do it.
Okay,
And